What up, guys? It's your boy SonTj here, and I really wanted to hit y'all with some like Dragon Ball news, talking about the recent Akira Toriyama interview, talking about Saiyan Cells, or I just want to talk about the new Avengers trailer because everyone's talking about it, and that trailer broke like records. I didn't know MCU could still do that. But today we're here to talk about one of the YouTubers I used to watch back in the day, but kind of stopped because it's just been the same old content for years now, and it's Tyrone Magnus. Now, before people, attack me, just let you know that this channel is kind of used to being attacked or having an opinion that's not the majority opinion. So, it is to you if you just want to attack me for no reason. But I want to give credit to this YouTuber because, one, I was one of the few people that was defending him when he was going through that whole, grade A, under A, how grade A, under A was, manipulating the situation and attacking him. And I used to watch his channel all the time. The problem is he's kind of like Leafy. His content never changes, and it's not that much effort put into it. No offense to the dude, because I don't know him as a person, and you never know how YouTubers really are, because not every YouTuber is that transparent or they act different when they're on camera. It's just the fact that the claims he's been making against Dragon Ball has been very iffy. And I know the history of this channel here comes the insults now. First, someone's going to call me ugly, which, hey, whatever, is your opinion. Then someone's going to say a racist comment, which you're going to get blocked anyway. And then there's going to a lot of people be calling me I'm biased, I'm a Dragon Ball fanboy, this or that. And or Dragon Ball Super apologist. And I want to just let you know that I'm the type of person that will listen to the other side's arguments. I will do that. I'm always going to be able to do that. And it might not show because I am a sensitive person. I kind of act on impulse sometimes. But I actually gave it a shot and listened to Tyrone Magnus' videos. And it's just the fact that he represents a fan base that is very entitled. The Dragon Ball fan base as a whole is very entitled. They don't like to listen to reason sometimes. And it could be just the fact that it's immature. How he approaches Dragon Ball as a whole, it's just very cancerous for our own community. And let me explain, right? And it's okay to have your own opinion, and it's okay to not like Dragon Ball Super. Matter of fact, I like Dragon Ball Z up here, Dragon Ball here, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, and a lot of the Dragon Ball purists are going to get on me. No, Dragon Ball should be number one and this or that. So it's okay to have your own opinion. And regardless of what videos you find of me talking crap and stuff, most of that's jokes. And I even made a video talking about Dragon Ball Z came out today, kind of making jokes about people who continuously watch the show. But if you watch the show and don't like it, that's up to you. But the fact that he keeps contradicting himself and chooses to be willfully ignorant because of nostalgia. So we just recently got an interview talking about the Saiyan cells and just an explanation of how the Super Saiyan transformation works. But Tyrone Magnus decides to make a video talking about pretty much just blocking out the whole subject matter and just calling it stupid.
Some of you thought you was cute, you thought you were smart, you thought Toriyama was your savior today. You are fucking wrong if you think Toriyama saved anything in my mind. Okay?
And just saying it makes no sense, blah, 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 blah. But in previous videos, he has said that Dragon Ball Super makes no sense. There's not enough explanations. But you can't just say that, then a few weeks later, when you're proven wrong and you're given an explanation, and instead of just admitting that, you know what, they are giving explanations, I'm wrong with that. No, instead, because you don't like the explanation, you're going to call it stupid.
So Toriyama releases this new info about Super Saiyan and Saiyan cells and all this other bullshit. That would have been fine if he had done that years ago, or even at the latest before Super. I'm talking to the fans right now, and if you guys think that this isn't fucking crowd control, if this isn't damage control because of what the fuck has been going on Super, you, my friend, are either stupid or you just didn't think of it.
Let me give you a perfect example, because I know a lot of Dragon Ball Super haters or just people who don't like the show are going to attack this. And even Seth the Program has said stuff about this. But just because you don't like the power scaling or what things are, then hey, that's just writing, and you gotta blame the writer. You can't blame stuff you don't understand and call it stupid. For example, I have tried Spanish for like 4 years, okay? And guess what? I have barely made it by. I've been studying for hours and hours and hours, and I just don't get it. I've tried and I don't understand it. But I'm not going to call the language stupid and dumb because I don't understand it. Granted, Dragon Ball Super has bad writing and hence makes mistakes, but there's plenty of stuff that makes sense and is perfectly justified and doesn't need to feed you all the information. But a lot of fans, instead of studying or actually paying attention, it just became like a mainstream thing. If you don't understand something, guess what? Call it stupid and dumb, and it's a scapegoat. If you don't understand the Saiyan cells, or you don't understand power scaling and stuff, instead of just saying it's stupid, just say, you know what, I don't like it. But no, instead of just not doing that, he has the nerve to say that it's ass pulls, it's dumb and this or that.
I'm just saying he's doing this for damage control. And I'm calling bullshit. Power levels, power scaling, some of the storylines, Kale, Caulifla, Kefla, ass pulls after ass pulls in bullshit.
But there's plenty of information proving that wrong. But my main point even making this rant on him is that he represents just fans who get the information, contradict themselves all the time saying that things are stupid or things are bad, but then when they get proven wrong, instead of saying that, you know what, I'm wrong, or you know what, I'm wrong, but I just don't like it, they attack, they insult. And I've seen plenty of videos discussing, talking about how the Dragon Ball Super supporters are attackive, but in reality, the loud minority, which is the people who don't like the show, are just unbearable sometimes. Like, I watched his latest video talking about, the Saiyan cells, and he was just saying, actually no, it was even before that, he was saying that he will only call this bearable if he saw the dub and they brought back Bruce Faulkner.
Somehow, that dubbing makes it that much better. Maybe I would. But you ain't even got the Falconer music. If the Falconer music was in this, then I actually might get it. I might totally I'd be like, you know what, just let me skip these bullshit ass episodes.
Nigga, what? Are you kidding me? There's plenty of information discussing why Bruce Faulkner is not along, and the dub is only trying its best to match the Japanese. And granted, I love the dub way more than the Japanese, but the fact that you need things to go your way so bad just to enjoy something, don't you think you're acting very entitled, like, at all? And I know a lot of fans feel like this. You know what? I like Bruce Faulkner too. I'm not one of these purists who says everything that the original dub did is stupid and dumb. I love the old stuff. I grew up with it. But the fact that you feel that everything needs to be like your childhood in order for you to like it or understand it, it's just unfair to me, and it feels like you wouldn't like the show anyway. Like, and you can't. It's just crazy to me how beggars become choosers. And I understand that you have the right to change your opinion. You have a right to a lot of things, but when you just constantly throw a lot of negativity and anger towards something that you don't understand and you personally have a problem with, but you just won't admit that you don't understand it, you just throw out a bunch of random claims that are not facts and just call it stupid. I don't understand that. And hate sells. Hating on this show has become very popular. And it's just, if you just go to YouTubers like Geekdom 101 or Anime AJ or like Set the Programmer or a lot of stuff, your answers could be, answered. Yeah. But the fact that he doesn't want to learn, that's the problem. He is stuck in his own way. And the fact, if you criticize the man, and listen, don't attack this YouTuber, okay? You're going to attack me regardless, because, fanboys are going to be fanboys. But he decides to block people who disagree with him, and he calls it, being disrespectful. And I've seen comments that, Dragon Ball fan base is immature. But a lot of people are giving him straight facts or giving him straight information, and he just says, no, they're hating, it's bullcrap. Because people told him that Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is similar to Kefla. But he says, you know what? Dragon Ball Z was never this bad. So it's stupid. Dragon Ball Super is dumb.
Like I said, Z was never this bad. You can all talk about Gotenks if you want to. Z was never this bad. You can talk about Goten and Trunks if you want to. Z was never this fucking bad.
And he's literally the definition of like, la 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 la, I don't care, la 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 la. Like, dude, you're a grown man. Listen to reason. But everyone has a right to their own opinion. I just don't understand why. I used to like this guy as a YouTuber, and he's probably a great person, but the fact that he chooses to be willfully ignorant, because he even makes statements saying that, like, Akira Toriyama doesn't care about this show. He's rich, he's got money. He doesn't understand how even Akira Toriyama goes through this progress of making the show. He just says that he doesn't care, he's off somewhere, and that sometimes the animation is bad, and this or that. If you watch YouTubers like Anime AJ who actually explain how animation works and how it goes, you can understand more. Or he talks about how power scaling and power level is all bullcrap. If you actually watch YouTubers like Seth the Programmer, or actually just look into the show and read the comments, or look at what the show gives you and stop calling it bullcrap, you might have answers of your own. Or instead of saying everything's dumb and you don't get it, go to Geekdom 101, who's a YouTuber who has plenty of information. He talks to the original translators that you get this information from as well. You will understand more. But yet again, like I've been reclaiming over and over again, this is just an entitled fan. Also, post-editing, you're probably going to see a lot of this because I forgot to say a lot of stuff because that was all one take. But there's a few more things I would like to say. One is that I don't like the fact that Tyrone Magnus, he has a humongous fan base. He finally reached 1 million because he's been saying 1 million for a long time, so congratulations. But he honestly thinks that his opinion speaks for everyone's in a lot of ways. And I understand he says, there's some fans, but he really speaks like he's the president of Dragon Ball fans. Like, we all want Bruce Falconer back. Like, it's just all crappy when it just sounds very pretentious.
We don't know, the evolution of the Universe 6 Saiyans, they don't have tails. Maybe they're just all prodigies, Maybe they're just all stronger. Fuck that shit. Because it spits in the face of what Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan had to go through to get to their levels. Bullshit. Weak writing, lazy writing as far as I'm concerned. Okay? I'm tired of this shit. I don't give a fuck if we don't know anything about their fucking biology or their evolution. I don't care.
Tyrone Magnus needs to stop talking like he is the king or like he represents the true Dragon Ball fan. That's something that honestly needs to stop, okay? And another thing is that I know a lot of fans are going to say, man, why are you attacking Tyrone Magnus and stuff? I don't attack people, I criticize. I criticize a lot of YouTubers I like, and I'm not afraid to do it. It's the YouTubers like Mozaku, I crack jokes on. Seth the Programmer, I thought he was really being a bully for a while, but then I think he's better. He's grown more as a YouTuber. YouTubers are my favorite. Afro Senju, I criticize him as well. It's just the fact that he talks like he is, like, my opinion is correct, and my opinion is the best, and like I represent the true Dragon Ball fan, and nostalgia is the only reason that majority of y'all watching anyway, is a major assumption, and it's just very entitled. It makes it just seem like, yo, if you don't like this, because he calls it a cartoon, like this Japanese cartoon, like, really just demonizing anybody who really cares for the show, and saying that if you like this crap, you're just like the WWE fans who like the show, who like WWE, just waiting for it to get better, and it just comes off very pretentious and like trying to make it seem like anyone who actually enjoys the show or actually has some good ideas about the show is dumb, and that the only reason you're watching it is because of nostalgia. And a lot of fans feel like this, but I just don't force it down people's throat. Then as soon as people criticize you for it, saying that, you kiss my derriere, like, you can't throw a bunch of shots, then when shots gets thrown back at you, then say that, hey, it's all my opinion. Like, we all have done this in the past before, but I'm just letting you know, man, like, if you're going to criticize people, don't try to force people to agree with you, or let opinions show, and you can understand that all those opinions you're hearing that are agreeing with you is like a small minority, and you actually hear the overall view, you might get more information. But yeah, that's enough of post-editing. Okay, back to what I was saying originally. Entitled fan who wants everything given his way and complains that nothing makes sense and nothing's explained, but as soon as when it's explained and you're given information, you still call it bullcrap and BS and make a bunch of outrageous claims because you don't like it. And just to say this, I don't have any hate towards this YouTuber, and I might have said he's dumb or this or that. It's just, you know, just jokes most of the time. And I don't like how he represents, and he's just making more hate and doesn't understand what he's actually saying. That's all I gotta say, man. And don't attack this YouTuber at all. It's just, he's gonna have his own opinion, and regardless, he's not gonna care apparently, because every time you disagree with him, he's gonna block you or hide your comment. And if you don't care, kiss his derriere like he always says. So I'm just trying my best to let y'all guys know how I feel about the situation. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. And yeah, SonTj, peace. Love you all.